What if I told you you don't necessarily need millions of naira to start building millions of naira? If the real secret isn't how much you start with, but how early you start, how consistently you invest, and how long you allow your money to grow. This is the power of compound growth. And once you understand it, you will never look at 10,000, 20,000, or 50,000 the same way again. Welcome to Agview City Builder Investments Limited, where we don't just talk about money, but we talk about building wealth. Let me make this simple for you. Imagine you invest 100,000, your investment grows. Now, instead of taking the profit and spending it, you leave the profits invested. Then, your original money and your previous profits have the opportunity to generate more revenue. And those revenue can generate even more returns. That is magic. Your money begins to earn money on top of money that it has already earned. It may look slow in the beginning, but given enough time, the growth can become significant. Then why compound interest is often called snowball effect. A snowball rolling downhill does not look powerful at first, but the longer it rolls, the more it can grow. Now, here is something many young people don't understand. When you are young, your greatest financial advantage may not be your salary. It may be time. Imagine you start investing at the age of 25. You potentially have decades for your investments to grow. Someone who waits until 45 may have to contribute much more aggressively to reach the same destination. This is why saying, well, I don't have enough money to invest, can sometimes become a dangerous mindset. You don't need to start big. You need to start intelligently. Because 20,000 invested consistently may look insignificant today, but a repeated contribution plus growth and time can produce a completely different picture years from now. Let's imagine these two people. We have Segun starting investment at the age of 25, and we have Shade at the other hand starting our own investment at the age of 35. Both eventually invested money, but Segun has something Shade cannot buy back, which is time. Extra 10 good years. 10 good years. That's the power of starting early. And here is the part people often miss. Compound growth does not just reward the person who has the most money. It rewards the person who gives their money more time to work. It rewards the person who gives their money more time to work. You don't have to become rich before you start investing. In many cases, investing consistently is part of how you build wealth in the first place. So, why don't most people take advantage of compound growth? Because the beginning is boring. Imagine you investing 10,000 naira. Nothing dramatic happens. You invested again, still nothing extraordinary happens. But you keep investing. Months turn into years. And because people want instant results, they become impatient. They jump from one investment to another. They chase quick profits. They follow anyone promising unrealistic returns. And they abandon the process before compounding has had enough time to work. Wealth really rewards impatience. But let's be clear, compound growth is not free money. There is no guaranteed investment that turn every small amount into millions. Every investment carries different levels of risk. Returns can fluctuate. Some investments can lose money. Okay? Some investments can lose money. And inflation, taxes, fees, and other costs may affect your real returns. So, don't hear compound growth and go looking for somebody promising, give me 100,000 today and I will give you 10 million next year. That's not the lesson I'm teaching here. The lesson here is build a sound investment strategy, contribute consistently, manage risk, and give productive assets time to grow. This is one of the reasons long-term real estate investing can be very powerful. Think about land in an area that is gradually developing. Today, you may see an empty land. Tomorrow, the first thing you notice is roads, then it becomes houses, it becomes businesses, then schools, then it transits into commercial activities. As the surrounding areas develop and demand changes, the value of property can potentially change as well. But here is the important part. You don't control the speed of development. You have to be patient. You have to do your research. You have to verify that piece of land. You have to understand the location where that land is located. And most importantly, you have to avoid buying simply because someone promised you with profits. Real estate reward people who understand value and time. So here's the question. Would you rather spend every small amount because it does not seem significant? Or consistently put a portion of your money towards building your future? Because the difference between 10,000 invested once and 10,000 invested consistently for years is enormous. The first is a transaction. The second one is an habit. And habits repeatedly over time changes your financial life. Now, let me leave you with this. You don't need money to start. Let me leave you with this. You don't need to start rich to become wealthy. You need to start, but start small. Start responsibly, keep learning, keep contributing, invest when necessary. And most importantly, give your investment time, because when you combine money, consistency, reinvestment, and time, you create something powerful, which is called compound growth. So the question isn't, do I have enough money to start? But the best question is, how much time am I willing to give my money to grow? Because the money you invest today may not change your life tomorrow. But if you give it enough time, it could change the life you live today. This is Agview City Builder Investments Limited. Don't just make money. Learn how to make your money work for you. Bye for now.